Well, hello everyone. Let's start with our today's conference. Meditation and Koans. Well, uh, when we talk about meditation, unfortunately, there are many theories, many concepts about this incredible technique, right? Meditation definitely is the bread of the wise, right? It's necessary to know how to be serious. It's necessary to know how to change, right? Uh, if in reality, truly, we don't want to fail in our esoteric work. Meditation is something essential, crucial. When honestly, we seriously want specific changes, the deepest changes in our inner being. Mm, if we honestly want wisdom, there is no more remedy than learning to meditate, right? It's necessary because from inside of our inner psychological defects is trapped our consciousness, right? There are many concepts and theories, as I already said to you, about different techniques of meditation. Not every single practice of meditation works. There are some techniques that are not accepted by the white brotherhood, right? All those authentic divine hierarchies only accept some specific meditation techniques to release our consciousness, to learn how to release, yes, our own wisdom, to finally achieve the authentic freedom, right? Uh, we don't want here superficial meditation. Real meditation, objective meditation, seeks the deepest changes as possible in our own inner being, right? Uh, it's necessary to know how to distinguish and to manage what is one thing and what is another thing, right? Definitely, real meditation seeks changes in our own inner being, right? So we can specify right away two different types of meditation: non-transcendental meditation, and yes, transcendental meditation. Now, during this cycle of video conferences, um, there are two specific meditation procedures, meditation techniques in which we seriously and honestly want to release our consciousness. All right. First one is reflective meditation, and this one is the other one called meditation and koans. All right. Now, what is a koan? What is a koan? A koan is a question without answer for the mind. There are several koans. Today we'll share 3-4 koans, right? In order to get familiarized with them, with the koans, and hopefully sooner than later practice this specific meditation technique to achieve, to see the results in ourselves. Remember, only practice makes perfect. Infinite patience, authentic discipline, and practice makes perfect. It's a question without answer for our mind. Alright? The final part of our today's video conference will give the practice step by step, stage by stage, to clarify it deeper. But at least for now, we should explain it little by little. It's a question without answer for the mind, alright? It's necessary to know something. Our mind knows nothing. Our mind only accumulates information, memorizes different types of information during the different human existences we've been living, alright? But our mind knows nothing. Alright? It's necessary to organize, to finally transcend our mind, alright? To use it in a correct way. But at least for now, without making specific transformations and purifications to and in our mind, we should affirm something again and again and all over again. Our mind knows nothing. Alright? Unfortunately, our mind is built by thousands of concepts, ideas, subjective elements. It's built for our beloved ego. And our ego is only all those thousands and even millions of psychological defects that create at the same time a lot of different theories and even techniques and procedures about meditation, right? Our mind thinks she has the right of creating different types of meditation, right? Only the inner being, only the consciousness knows what does it mean, alright? Well, let's share, let's say specific koans. Also, I want to be clear with something else here. If we are going to make the practice of meditation through koans, it's necessary to choose only one koan per session, only one koan per practice, alright? Please. Number 1. The applause. Okay, please pay attention here. Mentally, you put the koan internally in a mental way. If 2 hands sound like this, how sounds 1? That's the question. Again, If two hands sound like this, how sounds one? You do only like this mentally. You use your conscious imagination, and that's all. And you wait the escape, the releasing of the consciousness, of your essence. Alright? Mind knows nothing. Believe it or not, excuse me. So when the process of thinking is exhausted, the mind gives way to the consciousness, right? And happens the releasing of our own consciousness, trapped currently in our psyche. So you put the koan mentally, as I already showed you, and you wait for the escape. That's all. The different processes of the mind will try to answer this question, this koan. But as soon as our mind gets exhausted, it gives way to the consciousness, to the releasing of the essence. Right? Koan number 2. Where is the truth? Where is the truth? Mentally, you put the koan after the different steps. At the very end of the practice of today's conference, I will give you the practice, the technique, step by step. And when it's the moment of putting the koan, you just put the koan mentally again, and you just wait for the answer. Mind will try to answer it in different ways. When it gets exhausted, the same mind gives way to the consciousness, to the escape, to the releasing of the consciousness, of our essence. Koan number 3. Where is the emptiness? Right? You just put this koan to your mind. You just ask your mind, okay, where is the emptiness? And you wait 1, 2, 3 minutes, and then you'll see a hole. What we try here is to go through the hole internally. And when we go through the hole, when it's given the releasing of the consciousness, the releasing of the essence, our essence goes straight to the 6th or 7th dimension. This is meditation. Meditation is entering into the 6th or 7th dimension. Alright? That's meditation. It is not imagining different types of paradises or great nature, mountains. It is not about feeling your bones, your physical body. It is not about feeling yourself in the present moment. No. Literally, meditation is entering into the 6th or 7th dimension. But for achieving it, it's necessary to release the consciousness, to release our own essence, which is bottled, trapped currently in our mind. It's necessary to fulfill a specific process in order to get it, to achieve it. Right? That's why we use here the koans. Koan number 4. If all is reduced to the unity, if all is reduced to the unity, to what is the unity reduced? If all is reduced to the unity, to what is the unity reduced? And you wait for the escape. You just put the koan, the mind will try to answer it, and as soon as she gets exhausted, there is the releasing, the escape of your essence, of your consciousness, and you'll know the sixth or seventh dimension. And right there, over there, in any one of these dimensions, higher, superior dimensions of the universe, divine hierarchies will give you the answer of the koan you put. Right there, the superior dimensions of the universe, there is the correct, the real, the objective answer to the koan. Remember, only use one koan per session. Alright? You choose the one you prefer. You choose the one you like the most. That's your decision, obviously. But remember, only one per session. Alright? Well, now the practice. Remember, if there is any question, please, about this video conference, just let me know in the comments, below in the comments, and I will respond to you shortly. Well, the practice. Now, try to get first a peaceful place, a tranquil place. It's essential to achieve the practice, to achieve the goal, which is going to the sixth or seventh dimension. There is much more happiness than in our third dimension. That's why it's necessary to prepare everything, our physical environment, in order to get it. Do we seriously want wisdom? Okay, let's prepare the physical place as well. Tranquil place. Number 2, conjurations. Remember the belly lean and magic circle. Video conference number 7, you'll find the belly lean and magic circle. First, it's necessary to sing the belly lean and then the magic circle to be protected magnetically against the forces, negative forces, negative energies. Next step, next stage, please, next step is the inner petition mentally, from the bottom of your heart, but mentally always, to your inner parents. To our inner father and to our divine mother. The inner petition for, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, something like that. You ask them for help, right? In order to be protected, to be guided, and to finally achieve the goal of the practice. Never make an esoteric practice without asking for help to your inner parents. It's crucial too. Right? Next, after the inner petition, the relaxations. Emotional relaxation for 2-3 minutes, then the mental relaxation, and finally the physical relaxation. To balance, to get the equilibrium, the balance of your emotional part, remember to practice inhalation, taking the air through your nostrils, right? Then bring it to your lungs for about approximately 5 seconds. Then the exhalation, taking out your air through your mouth. And you continue doing this same respiratory breathing process for approximately 2-3 minutes. Inhalation, then the retention of the air for about 5 seconds, 5 seconds, and then the exhalation softly by your mouth. You make several repetitions of these emotional relaxation for about 2-3 minutes. And the mental relaxation, you pay your whole attention in the external world, in the physical dimension, in this third dimension, in this physical world. Just paying attention to every single noise you hear from the external world. Don't think about it. Only catch them and let them pass. You catch them and let them pass. That's all. Alright? You'll realize that your mind gets a nice balance if you're focused on paying attention entirely as much as you can to the external world and its sounds. Right? Don't let your mind cause your attention. Just try to put your entire attention, as much as you can, entirely in the external world and all its noises. Alright? Just catch the noises and let them pass. Don't think about them. And then you finish 2-3 minutes again. 2-3 minutes as well. 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes. And then the physical relaxation. You start your physical relaxation using your conscious imagination by your feet. Then you go all the way up gradually, little by little, by your whole physical body. You relax using, again, your conscious imagination. You relax your knees, your legs, your hips, nerves, bones, your vertebrae, your spine, your stomach, your solar plexus, your heart, your chest, all your back, your neck, all your face, part by part, your eyes, your eyebrows, your cheeks, your tongue, your ears, and gradually, little by little, until you get the top of your head. When you finish the relaxation of the top of your head, mentally you pronounce something as follows: nerves, muscles, tendons, relax, calm down, be quiet. Firmly, with authority, but mentally, 3 times: nerves, muscles, tendons, relax, calm down, be quiet. And you'll see the result, okay? After you finish these 3 relaxations, right? you'll put an evolutionary thinking and then an involutive thinking. For example, talking about this evolution and involution process, you can think about a baby. Some years later, you using your conscious imagination, you imagine the baby being a teenager, right? Then he's an adult. Then he gets older. This is the evolution process of the practice. And then you imagine how this person that was a baby sometime, once upon a time, you imagine how this adult person gets older, alright, gradually gets more and more older, and finally he dies. Alright? Or the situation, for example, with a tree. Imagining the process since the seed, right? And gradually how it becomes in a tree, right? And then how gradually with the different winds, storms, thunders, and so on, it's shooted down. Alright? Imagine this, and as soon as you finish with the involutive thinking, you put the koan. For example, where is the truth? You wait for 2-3 minutes, depends on you. Alright? If you don't achieve the escape, you put again the evolutionary thinking, then the involutive thinking, and then again the same koan. You wait 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's up to you. And if you still don't get the escape, you put again the evolutionary thinking, then the involutive thinking, and then the same koan. With practice and practice, doing it this way, your mind will be exhausted. Alright? Trying to find the answer to this koan. Alright? With practice and discipline, the result of it will be that the mind is exhausted and your consciousness, your essence, goes straight into the 6th or 7th dimension. And right there, divine hierarchies will give you the answer for this question. Where is the truth? Or, if all things are reduced to unity, to what is the unity reduced? If you want to use that one, or if you want to use where is the emptiness, or the one of the O plus, alright? And that's all. Practicing patiently until achieve it, because practice makes perfect. Practice makes a master. It'll origin deeper changes in our own inner being. Alright? For some instance, divine hierarchies will give us the possibility of knowing 6th and 7th dimension. We'll feel a specific happiness, the correct, the authentic happiness, and then we'll go back to our physical body with also the answer for the koan. Right? Well, this is the practice, this is the video conference, and if there is any question, any doubt about it, please let me know it. and shortly uh, I will respond you. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.